Beautiful, chosen women deal with loneliness every day. I'm making this video because right now I'm sitting in my room and I just thought, like, why is it that when you're a beautiful woman and you're chosen by the Most High, that means you have a different level of favor on your life? It can be so lonely. Like, man, this road is not for the weak. This journey is just not for the weak. I'm recording this voice memo in real time. I just literally was drinking my tea and I just said, why am I feeling like this? It can feel like you're being rejected. But at the same time, it's not that you're being rejected. It's just that you're being protected. Because we know that we carry this magnificent light. Sometimes you can feel like you're being rejected, but it's not that you're being rejected. It's just that you're being protected, because we know that we carry this beautiful, magnificent light. And if we go around the wrong people, they will try and dim your light. So we have to stay away from these people. I'm just sitting here just thinking like, whoa, this journey is really lonely. Even when I try to have relationships with people, it's just that it just somehow doesn't work out. And I know that the right ones do work out, but majority of people cannot handle the light that we carry. And that's the sad part about this, which is most people, even our family, our friends, the people that we think is going to be great for us and we're going to get along so well with them, it's like 99% of the time, they turn out to be a hater, or they turn out to be someone who's just jealous of you deep down, and someone who's trying to bring you down, dim your light. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm sitting here thinking like, I'm in this room, I'm by myself, it's 1 a.m. right now, and I'm just up thinking, yes, I do need to, of course, have relationships with people, healthy relationships and bonds. But if every time I have a bond with someone and it just turns out to be not really genuine, and I'm someone who I had to protect myself in terms of I had to remove myself from people. I had to set up boundaries, because if I didn't do those stuff could really hurt you, like really hurt you. Like, and I'm talking about next level hurt. Like if you stay around the wrong people, it could damage you. So I'm thinking, if anyone has any suggestions, I'm going to try to suggest my own thing, but beautiful, lonely women, we need to find ways to make ourselves happy. Like, I know that we always, of course, we need connections and we need people, because God created humans for a reason. Like, they must be humans for a reason. We need connections, but in the meantime, while we're trying to find our tribe and trying to find people that genuinely love us, and I don't know why I'm getting emotional, but it's kind of emotional to think that, oh wow, when you're chosen and you're a beautiful woman, the journey is so lonely and you don't have a lot of people around you. Like right now, I have family that live in close proximity to me, not close, but it's sad because I can't really, I'm not really around my family anymore. And I have probably 2 friends, but they all have families and have children, and I don't have children yet. So it's just me by myself. So I'm thinking there must be different ways to make myself happy. Because one of the main ways that I make myself happy is that I go to the gym, I take walks in the park, I go to dance classes, I go sauna and steam, I go swimming lessons sometimes. So I stay active and I work on my dreams. Like, I'm someone who has a businesses, and I'm working on my dreams, but I do realize that I'm someone who sometimes I'm so busy working for the life that I want, but sometimes we do need to live a little. Like, we're beautiful women, and in order for us to maintain our beauty and maintain our happiness, we also have to care about our emotions. We have to care about being happy. And I'm just thinking, like, I can't just be with any man because I don't want to settle. Because sometimes I'm thinking, should I entertain this man and just go on dates and just have fun because I'm bored? And I know he's not really my husband, but like, he's making me laugh for this moment. So sometimes I think, should I do that? But then that really doesn't work out, because that man in the end is like, you don't want to play with anybody's emotions to feel like that they're really going to be your life partner when they're not. And you don't want to disrespect yourself in terms of accepting someone that is not really up to your right standards. So beautiful women that are lonely like myself, is that I'm thinking that, is it weird for me to say that I'll go bowling by myself? Like, or go bowling. I've been to the cinema by myself. I've been out to eat by myself. But yeah, if you guys know any ways to have fun, you guys can let me know as well, because I am trying to figure it out myself. Like, how do we have fun when we have to also try and protect ourselves from demonic spirits and jealousy and hate and all the things that come when you're confident, when you're beautiful, when you're smart, when you know people for who they are? Like, when people know, like, when you can't play dumb anymore and you know who people are, is when they really don't like you. I'm someone who can see right through people. So if you're a beautiful woman and you have that discernment, and you can spot people for the foolishness and the bullshit that they do, and the manipulation tactics that they try to run that does not work on you, because you spot it and you call them out, and they can't hide. You can't be around those people. I don't want to force relationships with people, because I was just having a conversation with someone, like a close friend. Like, we've been friends for years, but I feel like sometimes relationships change and they're not trying to see me or build a genuine friendship with me. They're not trying to build a genuine friendship with me when I am trying to build that with them. Like, I'm calling you. You never call me. Like, I don't call people like a lot at all. I barely call people. If you look at my call list, I barely call people. So if I call you and you don't really appreciate that, it doesn't feel good when a friend or someone doesn't reciprocate the same type of love that you show them. I can't hate it, because I was just sitting here thinking, well, maybe it's just God's protection, because, well, not maybe, I know it's God's protection, because if I go around some of these people, it's just like they're always trying to throw jabs or shade in different ways, or it's best for us to be alone, because yeah, it is very lonely when you're by yourself a lot. Like 99% of the time I'm alone. But it is better than being manipulated. I think that it's better than being manipulated. It's better than being hurt. It's better than having your things stolen. It's better than being accused. But at the same time, we can't hide ourselves. Like, I was just watching a video, and in the video she was saying basically you need to do looks maxing, and you can't shrink yourself, you can't hide. So of course, like when you're like this and you're always alone, it's like you tend to kind of go into a shell. But no, I want to, even if I'm alone, I still want to be seen. I still want to be out there. I still want to enjoy myself. I don't want to live like that anymore. Like being alone and being in a shell and hiding. No, I'm not here to hide. God made me so that I can be worldwide. God made me, God made us so that we can be seen worldwide, globally. We are his chosen people. We're not here to hide, but because of like the loneliness and sometimes you feel like rejection. But no, it's all God's protection. And I'm just here to say, let's gather together, beautiful women that don't have a lot of friends. I don't even like to use the word lonely because it seems kind of bad. I feel like one day I'm going to tell my story from like when I was in secondary school. I've always had to deal with loneliness since a child. I have so much siblings. I'm the last born, but I've just always had to deal with loneliness. Like even in school, I've been picked on, where I only had one friend. I think I'm going to do a story time on that, where I've had to deal with loneliness from young, in college, from secondary school to college to university, eating my lunch alone, eating my lunch in the bathrooms. Like, oh my God, I've been through it. And then now I'm an adult, it's like I'm still going through it. So yeah, I know that God will send me and all of us, anybody that's watching this video, that God will send us the right people that will love us soon. Like he will send the right husband for us. He will send the right friends for us. But in that period where we are in like a waiting period or whatever you want to call it, we have to be strong. We have to stay prayed up, because that's one thing I want to do more. I want to get closer to the Most High to strengthen me and build a friendship with God, because at the end of the day, people might find it weird when I say that God is my best friend and he's my first love, because I know that he's always there for me and he never leaves my side. So at least I can say God is my first best friend. So that's one thing I want to do, is build my relationship with God. And also I'm very much into self-development. So in the mornings I'm trying to read more. I'm trying to work on my body. I'm just focused on being a better me overall, being healthier, making more money, everything. But at the end of the day, I do want to live a little, have a bit of fun, and yeah, just enjoy myself. So if you guys have any ideas on things that I could do or we can do, let's share it together, because I'm thinking that maybe I'm going to go bowling, take myself to bowling and bowl. But usually I have traveled by myself before. But one thing that I want to do is I want to travel to a country that I don't know anyone in and have fun, because I traveled by myself, but when I traveled like to the Caribbean, I knew people in the Caribbean. So I didn't go with anyone, but I knew that if I had to call anyone, I know that I could call my friend or something. But I want to go somewhere where I don't know no one and I'm not going with anyone, and just have fun as well. I think that's one of my plans for this year. But yes, let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. I wanted to add an extra point and say, I was watching Ashley Dalton's live, and she was talking about what to do like when you're lonely and when you have trust issues. And I was thinking, wait, this is relating to me, because the girl on the live was saying that she was a beautiful girl, but she was just very lonely. And she said she didn't really have friends, and because she has trust issues and stuff like that. And I was thinking, wait, is this me too? Like, I seem to have trust issues where I can't trust people. If you are lonely, you can have associates. You can go out with people that you semi-trust. You can go out with them just for fun, nothing too serious, and then go back into your house. You don't need to share with them your dating life or what you're doing, because everybody wants to know, like, when you're a beautiful woman, who you're dating, what's going on with you. So just go out with associates and have fun. And I think that's a good tip for me. Of course, have discernment and be a good judge of character to see who you should be going out with. But if you feel like, oh, this person is okay to go out with, and you will just have fun, but you're not going to go into too much politics, going over, oh, this happened to you in your childhood, or just very light friendships. So I would recommend that. I would recommend that to other beautiful women out there. If you're lonely and it's just you, or just you and your children at home, I recommend having a few associates. 1, 2, 3 is like maximum for me. And just going different places, if you can, like, trust them just to go to that place and enjoy yourself. And when you come home, enjoy your time by yourself. And I think that's a good idea. Because sometimes I'm like, oh, I can't be bothered to go out with this person because they have like this messed up mentality where I don't want them to put their energy on me. But sometimes it's just like, okay, we don't have to be into too much chatting. Let's just go out to the event and come back home. Whatever you think, I don't care about. I'm just focused on having a bit of fun and living my life. So yes, guys, hopefully you can take note of that and use it for yourself, or let me know any other ideas that you might have. What can we beautiful brown skin chosen women that are just lonely right now can do? Leave down in the comment section and let me know, and I will see you guys in the next video.